Hi guys, this is Ms. Hong. Today is May 19th, Tuesday. I checked your work on Alex and it was pretty good. So, like the people who took the quiz on the Alex, let me see. Let me double check. Your grades are like average is like 85 and oh yeah, right now it's 96. Wow. Okay, so I have some people, Melanie, Danielson, Jennifer, Lydia. This 4 you didn't take it, but you can still take it because it's open until like next week, I think. So when you have time, please complete this. And otherwise, if you took it, then most of you got 100. Alright, most of you got 100. So I think at least you understand this concept. So actually that was the last one on the factoring. So on tomorrow, on due day, right, you will take a test on factoring. Alright, so everything, GCF, trinomial factoring, when A is 1, when A is not 1, and special case. So like all about this, you will take a test on it. So today I'm gonna go over the test. Okay, so the test will gonna be on Alex. So I already opened my Alex website. Oops. Hold on, let me type my password. Alright, so when I go to your class, an assignment, I already assigned it for tomorrow. So we will take a look the preview and I will show you how it works. Alright, so as you can see, you have 3 trials. Alright, so you take the test, and if you don't like the grade, you can take it again. Alright, so you have 3 times to take. So I want you to get 100 on it. Alright, so when I started, oh, and it has like 20 questions. Alright, so number 1 will be find the GCF of this and this. Then look, 7b cubed 7b cubed and 4b squared. So you're getting GCF, right? So 7 and 4, there's nothing in common. So no number GCF, but you have b, right? So this one has 3 b's, this one has 2b. So your common will be b squared, right? So on this, on here, you can just type it in. Come on. B squared, like this. Alright, then number 1 is done, and number 2, you have 3 different things, right? 3 different terms, and it's the same thing. How can I make it bigger? Hold on. Come on. I want to make it bigger. This is better. Okay. Where did it go? Disappeared. So guys, look, I have 18 u to the 4, 45 u to the 5th, and 63u. So let's get the common factors of 18, 45, and 63, right? But we are getting GCF. So let me see, 18 is 118, 29, 36, and 63, so that's repeating, right? And 45, 145, 2, nope, 3 and 15, and 5 and 9, that's it, and 63, 163, 3 and 21, 7 and 9, right? So what is your common factor, guys? Like GCF. So 9 is your GCF, right? So my number GCF is 9, right? And then you have U, right? And we're taking the lowest power because this one has 4 U's, 5 U's, and 1 U. So U is in common, right? So your answer, you just type 9U like this. Okay, so you have this kind of question. And number 3 is, if you know how to find the GCF, then you know how to factor that, right? So the question is 10m squared plus 25m, right? Then 10 and 25, what's your GCF? 10 and 25 will be 5 is the common, right? 5 is common. So 5 and m squared and m. Then m is common. So 5m, that's your GCF. And you factored it out. Then you get 2m and plus 25 divided by 5, you get 5. M is outside already. So that's it. Like this. So my answer is 5m, 2m plus 5. Like this. Right? 5m, 2m plus 5. Then you're done. And number 4, it's factoring, right? So guys, look. Z squared plus 7z plus 12, right? Then, you know, we need to break down 12, right? We need to break down 12. And 12 is what? 3 4. That makes 7. And, you know, look at the sign, plus, plus. So, you know what? When you keep practicing it, you don't have to make the table. You can just get the answer. So for this one, I can write it Z plus 4, right? And Z plus 3, like this. And before you submit your answer, check your answer. 3 4, that makes 12, positive 12. And plus 4 plus 3, that makes plus 7, right? So this is right. Like this. We already know how to do that, right? And number 5, that's the same question, so I'm going to skip that one. And look, this one, your A is not 1, right? When A is not 1, first we need to check GCF, right? But 2, 22, 60, that's definitely 2 is your GCF, right? So, look, this is my question. So we can do 2 factor by 2, right? And U squared minus 11 and 30, right? And 30, we break down 30. Then that's 130, 2, 15. We're looking for 11. And 3 and 10. 4, 5, and 6. Yes, 5 and 6 is my number, right? So 2, U, 6, 5, right? And then minus, because you want to get positive 30, right? So this is positive 30, so we need to put minus, that's minus, so you're matching the sign, right? So my answer is 2, come on, 2 parentheses U minus 6 U minus 5, like that, right? So you have that type, so your A is not 1, but that is your GCF, right? And look at this one, number 7. So that could be a little tough. So I'm gonna copy my question here. So guys, look. So when you look at this question, first of all, your A is not 1, right? And when you check the numbers, that is not GCF, right? So you know you need to do the AC. But the thing is your sign. What is that? That's negative. I told you when you get negative A, always you need to factor by negative. If you can factor by entire A, you should do that. But this case you cannot factor by 3, right? So I'm gonna factor by negative first, and after that I'm gonna do the AC method. Alright? So first you factor by negative. Okay, so you get 3w squared and minus minus, so plus, or you can just change the sign. Negative turn to positive, negative turn to positive, positive turn to negative. You can change all sign when you factor by negative. So I got this, and we need to do AC method, right? So 3 and negative 14. So now you forget about this negative sign, all right? You forget it, and we do AC method. So 3 times by negative 14, then you get 2, that's 42, negative 42, right? I just pop up the 2 numbers, 6 and 7, right? 6 and 7, because their difference is 1. We want 1, right? You're subtracting and you're getting 1. So that's 6 and 7. So I will do this, parentheses, we keep this minus sign, and W, right, W, bigger number first, smaller later, my sign, plus, minus, right? You do this, and then you divide it by 3. Divide it by 3, and minus here, you keep this negative sign in front of it, and 7 over 3, you cannot simplify it, so put 3 over here, bottoms up. This one, you can simplify it, that's 2, right? So W minus 2, then you're done. So I think this is the complicated one, most complicated one, but you can do it because we learned it, right? So negative parentheses 3W plus 7 close, W minus 2, like this. Then that's like most likely all about the factoring. And look, when you get this, I told you anyway you need to think about the GCF. Is 4 a GCF of the expression? Yes, it is. So this one you need to factor by 4, and after that you just do the regular trinomial factoring. All right, and number 9, look, it's like that type, right? So you factor by negative and then AC method. All right, AC method, and it's most likely a factoring problem. This is you factor by 2, right? You need to factor by 2, and after that you just do the factoring. And I think it's like that's AC method, right? That's also AC method, but you have negative, so you need to factor by negative. You need to factor by GCF, right? This is difference of square. I want to go over this one, but guys, I'm gonna cut this video and I'll be back. All right, I have like I need a couple more minutes.